Hey you guys, welcome back to Black Tea. It's your girl Ebony. Okay you guys, there are a couple topics that I want to discuss in this video. The first topic being none other than Tory Lanez waking up this morning to fire off some more tweets about Megan Thee Stallion. Now you guys know I did do a video breaking down their entire fight yesterday on social media, and I'll leave the link down below. But Tory Lanez was not done, and he also had some other things to say about Megan. Tory Lanez starting with this. How are they false when I'm looking at them? Now he is responding to a journalist that goes by Eileen, who says that DNA was not found on the actual object. And so Tory Lanez is saying, how is it fake? I actually see it myself. He goes on to say this: they use this narrative to separate black women from black men. They made it so the protection of a black woman suddenly meant the unprotecting of black men. Funny, because it was right when the first time we were all somewhat standing together for the same cause. They lied to someone I thought was my friend. They coerced her into digging a hole that's now going to look crazy to the whole community. She actually riled up. She's not at fault. They are. And it's sad because they truly don't care what happens to her when it's all said and done. Enjoy. Now this is just a sticky situation. At this point, I really just wish if you guys are not going to speak up, shut up. I also see a lot of people upset that Tory Lanez released an album after all of this went down. How else was Tory Lanez supposed to talk about what happened? He had a gag order. So I do believe that the album was a way for him to let us in a little bit. Nonetheless, this is not a win for anyone. Now the next topic I do want to discuss is none other than the rapper Saweetie and her new song Closer, actually doing worse than expected on the Billboard Hot 100. Now I did report that Saweetie a couple days ago was boasting about her radio play on her profile, and she let everyone know that her song Closer, that is featuring her, was the #1 most added song to the urban hip-hop radio. However, when it debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, it was at number 89, and a lot of people were wondering why Saweetie seems to chart so low when the song was actually pretty good. Now some people are believing it's because she is kind of taking after Doja and really using her sound. People do feel like the song Closer sounds similar to Kiss Me More. Now everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Of course, there is a lot of similarities when it comes to pop music, but I do find it interesting that Saweetie, her music doesn't translate on the charts as it does when it's on social media. I've seen it do really well, but then when you look at where it's placed, you start to realize that there is kind of a facade on social media because it doesn't translate when it comes to the actual sales. Whew, I know a lot. Now the last topic I do want to discuss is none other than Jayda Wayda coming out to finally reveal how she does co-parenting with Lil Baby, and also talking about some of the conversations that her and Lil Baby have so that their relationship remains healthy. Now if you guys don't know, Jayda did do an interview with Pause magazine where she did cover various topics, but I found this one interesting. Jayda starting with this: how do you deal with co-parenting, if you don't mind me asking? Jayda says, honestly, the most important thing that I always tell my child's father is that no matter what, there's a child involved, so we always have to be cordial, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the internet is seeing, because at the end of the day, Loyal, my son, that's the person who sees everything. I don't want my son getting on the internet one day and saying, oh, this is what y'all used to do? Really? It keeps all your problems there, so you have to make sure of what you put out there. What matters is what's not on the internet, and I feel like sometimes people get consumed by that and forget the reality of things, and the reality of everything is that we have a son, and co-parenting is everything to me. I try to keep the relationship as healthy as possible because there is a baby involved. Now I thought this was a great way of answering that question. A lot of times when relationships are out in the public eye, there is this chance of fighting online, but like Jayda said, this is what the child will be seeing moving forward, and I think it's very important to always remember the child comes first, and as long as that relationship remains healthy, I think the child will benefit whether or not the parents are together. So let me know what you guys think about these topics down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll talk very soon. Bye guys.